big win here tonight over Kennesaw State. You guys get a win on the road, and something about the state of Georgia. You just seem to play well down here in the Peach State, I guess.
Well, I want to thank the Lord Savior Jesus Christ. Thank for Him for answering our prayers and giving us the strength to win this game. Proud of our guys where they played. I mean, Kennesaw State's a good football team, and we had to battle through some things. They made some big-time plays, but our guys made some big-time runs. Carrington Mosley, that was a great run. I want to say also a great job by our offensive line. Again, we've been patching that thing up every week, and it's a great job there by Dennis Wagner, Joe Daly. They've done a great job with our offense, and again, it's great to see our guys being able to move the football. So it's an excellent win for us.
How much of the game plan tonight was to establish the run, and what led you to believe that you could do that against this defense that had been stingy against the run this year?
Well, we just wanted to stay with it. We wanted to keep trying it. Don't give up. I'm just telling Coach Daly, don't give up on it. Keep on pounding it and see what we can do and mix in the passes. So it was a great game plan that he did, and a great job by our players executing. Running backs ran hard. Todd Macon did a great job of running the football. Hicks and all three of those guys ran very, very hard. Great job by our offensive line. Receivers were blocking downfield too, so it was a good job by our offense.
You guys were trailing 14-13 with a little less than 2 minutes before halftime.
That was big.
And 0 for 4 on third down up to that point. Buckshot completes a pass. I think it was Dante Shells to extend the drive. How big of a play was that, and then just that drive in itself?
Well, I think that shows his maturity already. Again, he's still a young guy, got a lot of things to still learn, but the way he kept his composure, took us down the field, executed a play that needed to be executed, took us down there for that was a great throw, that last throw there to B.J. Farrow, make a great catch on that part. So it's just a great execution by our whole football team, and our defense hung in there. They did a lot of good things there too. They stopped the ball. They got good players too, so I got to give them a lot of credit.
Dozens and dozens of plays throughout this game. We just talked about a couple on offense. Then your defense in the fourth quarter with two
stops,
fourth down stops on the 1 yard line.
Well, I think that shows you what a lot of heart that our guys have. They keep playing every play. That's all we tell them to do. Play each play, and that was a great demonstration how you play every play. You don't give up. You keep fighting. You keep doing what you're supposed to do. And our guys did that. So that was the big play of the game, those two big stops there on the goal line.
And Alex Probert hitting a couple of long field goals too.
Well, like I said, the whole team executed like they need to do. Alex Probert, 3 field goals. He's in a great rhythm right now, and it's just a great win for us, and it's good to see our whole team. So we talked about we hadn't played our best football game yet. This was our best football game tonight that we played so far because we executed for the most part. Nothing was perfect, but on offense, we executed when we had to execute. On defense, we had to execute when we had to. And then on special teams, we did the things that we had to do when that was called upon to. So that's why it was a great football game for our full football team.
The fireworks are going off here in the background, but I think you guys put a little bit of a damper on homecoming. I'm sure that's okay with you, though.
That's all great with me. Great win there, and again, to God be the glory.
All right, Coach, appreciate the time.
Thank you.
Carrington, big run at the end, 52-yard touchdown run to seal the deal. Take us back to that play and what you remember.
I just really tried to stay patient with it and just press my landmark because, they were blitzing off the edge trying to get the ball back. So I was just sitting there staying patient and trusting my O-line that they were going to come off and hit it the way that they did. And I just broke through, and I just saw one defender, and I was just like, I got to make a miss. And it was history after that.
How about the patience tonight of this offense to stay with the run game, even when a couple of times it looked like it might be time to go away from it?
They just switched it up on us every now and then. We came out dominating them on the line of scrimmage, and we just had to continue to get patient with it and, just open up holes. They were just coming out trying to blitz it and stop our run game. But, our receivers did a great job on third downs making plays for us to keep the drives alive. And, it kind of took their heart away. And just having that tempo kind of wore them out, made them more tired. So we were able to get more movement and more vertical push and have bigger runs.
Talk about taking their heart away there at the end, and they had controlled the clock and the time of possession really going into that third quarter. How were you guys able to turn the tide on them?
We just really had to trust our defense and just trust them that they were going to make plays because we knew that them being a triple option team that we were going to have a few chances, so we just had to capitalize on every opportunity. We trusted our defense because we know they got our backs, and we just went out there and made a play for them because we know that we had them also. So we just had to stay out there, stay confident because we know what we can do.
How big of a win is this for this team, getting a win on the road in conference play?
It's really great. We've kind of been up and down, back and forth, win, loss. So, it's really good to get a couple back-to-back wins. I know we had a bye last week. But, just to get that momentum just going in the playoffs and just having that confidence is a scary thing.
How physical, how intense did it get out there tonight at times?
You know, it was their homecoming. They were really hyped up. You know, they were out there talking trash at the start of the game all the way to the end. Fans were out here being obnoxious. I mean, we just came in, you know, we took that as an insult. So we came out here focused and ready to compete, and we just did what we had to do.
You're smiling. I think you liked it.
Yeah, I did. I mean, it was a team effort, and I love my brothers, and just thank you.
All right, Diavante, big game for you here tonight. A lot of extra plays out there for you tonight.
Yes,
just tell us how you were able to get ready for the increased playing time here this evening.
I got my first career start tonight. They named me to start on Thursday. Just a hard week of practice. The preparation, I mean, me and Juwan Wells, that's a frequent name. Like, I love him like a brother. We sit hours in the film room. The bye week, we printed out film, went home with it, text each other. And he's just one of those guys, we kind of play alike, we think alike. So a lot of stuff I just buy into what he says. I give credit to my coaches. A lot of that stuff, they would just put me in the right place at the right time. So it was just like I just had to do what I've been taught to do. Like, everybody, they trust me, they were dependent on me, so I just had to do what I was taught to do.
How did the game plan play out tonight here as you guys are going against this option team?
The game plan, mostly for the D-line, it was to be physical all week. He came in first day of the week, said, I'm going to go ahead and put it out on the table. I want my D-line to be physical. I want my best 4 D-linemen to show up. I want them to be physical. So, hard week of practice. Me and Irwin was battling out. Credit to Irwin, he had a really good series and he was in there. We was battling out there in practice, and they just decided to go with me, and I just decided I couldn't let them down. It's just a physical game. Just do your technique and be physical.
How physical, intense did it get out there at moments tonight?
I mean, at moments, like you see the goal line stops, it got really physical. They're a really tough bunch. Yeah, size differentiation. We got big guys like Jerron Green, but they're physical. Like they have heart. They got a lot of heart. So you gotta match that heart, and you gotta use your ability to basically capitalize on just the play at hand. Like, it's just one play at a time. You can't just think about the next play. You can't think about the last play because they're physical, and the moment you start letting up is the moment they'll get you.
Take us back to the goal line stands, the 2 on 4th down in the 4th quarter.
Goal line stands, me and Coach Sweet, we came up with an idea on the sideline right before it. He had told me to tell Juan, we just sit outside real quick right before the cadence start, get down there and just bowl it up, get in the B gap and just light it up. Just whatever it takes, get in there. So when we kind of stemmed down there, they weren't ready to see that. We've never showed them that ever on film, so they weren't ready to see that. So me and Juan got a good chance to get inside of there, and one of them I got to stop him. The other one we just made a bit surge, made him go back. So I mean, it was just a great effort. Like, everybody was in tune, everybody knew what we had to get done. That's just all heart. That's a heart football play.